Hello, my dear friends. Hola. So many of you are from South America. This is so beautiful to have you guys here, to feel that energy, that connection to Pachamama, that felicidad of the life, right? That happiness. This is really beautiful. Again, thank you so much for being here. Today I'd like to share with you a short video about emotional stability and clarity. What's the connection between the two? You know, oftentimes we speak about the coherence of the mind and coherence of the heart, being able to know what we want, make a clear judgment, make a clear decision. This is what I need to do. How do we do that? How do we do that? What's the connection with emotional stability? So we are working on several levels of a reality of life all at the same time. We know of the body, mind, and soul connection. And that connection is imagine that as a freeway with roads, and they are all going parallel to each other to the same direction. This is how we function. We have our mind, our thoughts, we have our emotions, our emotional body that is being moved and triggered to chemical and biological reactions. And we have the physical body that does things. When we have also energetical body and etherical and more than that. But let's stick with the three main ones, body, mind, and soul. And when we speak about coherence, they need to align. And when they align, we can channel our intuition and our will in a more clearer way. Imagine that as really a freeway that has no blocks, no roadblocks. And of course, all the channels, all the lines are parallel. They're not intersecting each other. They're not disturbing each other. They don't force you to stop, to observe what's going on. You can continue through. And when we want to manifest things in life, then we need to act upon, and then we need a clear and straight possible way to achieve what we want, to manifest that here on earth, to bring it out of ourselves. So the clarity of the mind and the clarity of the body, or the physical body, the emotional state of our body, are very, very important for us to be able to channel straight ahead, direct force what we want to do. Why is the emotional body so important in that? The emotions are the reflexes, you could say, of the mind that leads the body towards an action, towards an attraction, doing something, wanting something, bringing something to us, or rejection, going away from something, blocking something, refusing something. And they are triggered by the mind that with those, it sets the body into motion. When we have clarity and sovereignty of our emotions, then we can direct ourselves to an action that is pure, that is unmotivated from the outside, but rather motivated from the inside, from the clarity of the mind and from the conjunction body, mind, and soul, from the alignment, which means those three are working together. They are leading towards the same purpose. Now, I'd like you to imagine sitting in front of a river, of a small river. You can also do that. You can go out to nature and you can look at a lake or two, or at a river. If the waters are clear, you will either see your own reflection or you will see straight through them. Either way, you have a clarity of sight. When the water are still and not moving, you have a clarity of sight. Drop anything into the water, a pebble, a piece of stone, any small thing, and the water will start shaping and taking forms. There will be puddles and rings forming. And then you have lost your clarity. You cannot see anymore clearly, neither your reflection, it would be distorted, nor what you are looking at. This is a beautiful example of how our emotional state, which are represented by the waters, the sign of the water is our emotions and feelings, how they, when they are unstable, when there's something shaking our waters, when there's something that is shaking our emotions, then we lose that clarity. Then we are moved towards acting upon something that is momentarily stepped out of balance. In other words, clarity of sight that would lead to a clarity of movement and of doing and of manifesting requires or depends upon the balance of the emotional state. When you can be balanced, when you can govern yourself, not react immediately to things and not overthink things, rather observe them, take it into yourself, and then calm the waters, then you can see clearly and you can act upon it. And the outcome will be pure, which means you will be able to manifest what you want quicker and to the best degree of what you want to achieve. So, a few things for today. The connection between the clarity and the emotional body, the balance of emotions. Take a deep breath, my friend, and calm the waters.